Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's take a look at this problem right here. So based on the information in the table, is the cost of apples proportional to the weight of apples? And well, let's take a look. So in order for us to find the ratio or the constant proportionality or whether it's proportional or not, what we want to do is we want to get some values and put them into a fraction. So I got cost of apples over pounds of apples. So we might be able to find out what 1 pound is equal to. So cost is $3.76 and 2 pounds per apple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the top and bottom to find something called a unit rate. A unit rate is when the denominator is just 1. So I'm going to use the calculator here, and I'm going to do 376 divided by 2 is going to be 188. So that's going to be 188 per 1 pound of apple. So a pound costs about $1.88. So I'm going to go ahead and do it for this one too. It's going to be 564 over 3. So let's do 564 divided by 3. 564 divided by 3. And that's going to be 188 as well. So it's going to be 188 for 1 pound. So my guess is it's going to be the same for this one too. So 752 divided by 4, and that's going to be 188. And then 940 divided by 5, and that's also going to be 188. So all of these have these values of 188 per pound for all of these. So this is in fact a proportion relationship because all of these values, the ratios are the same. And which makes sense, right? Like a pound, each pound won't change just because you have more of it. Like just because you buy 5 pounds, all of a sudden it costs $2. It'd probably be the opposite actually. The more you buy, it's actually costing less, but it's not the case right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at, and that is, it says $1.88 per pound. Now, based on the information, is the cost of pizza proportional to the number of toppings? And already we know that it is not. And the reason why is because just think about a pizza, like just because you buy a pizza, like let's just say I had a pizza that was $10, and then all of a sudden you add a topping, it's like $20, and then you add another topping, it's $30. It doesn't work like that. The toppings cost a lot less than the actual pizza. Therefore, it's not going to be proportional. So intuitively, if you just think about it in the real world context, it just makes sense that it wouldn't be proportional. But let's take a look. So I'm gonna get $11.99 for 2 toppings, and T for toppings. Divide the top and bottom by 2, and that's gonna equal to $1.99 divided by 2. 1.99 divided by 2. Where is it? $11.99 divided by 2. That's gonna be $5.99 $5 per 1 topping, or cost of pizza. No, 1 topping. That's right. Okay, which doesn't make sense, right? Would 1 topping cost you $6? I don't know. Just by looking at these numbers, I already know that it's not going to be proportional. So $13.49, and that's going to be 3 toppings. Divide the top and bottom by 3. And what we're going to get is $13.49 divided by 3. $13.49 divided by 3. That's $4.49. $4.49 per 1 topping. See, it's just not going to work, right? As you can see, these are not the same values. Therefore, it is not proportional. So definitely no, right? So there's an equation for this, but you guys don't need to know this right now. You would learn it in 8th grade. So then write an equation for the proportional relationship. Sorry about the bell. So this is my constant of proportionality. So the cost of apples is going to be $1.88 times the pound of apples. You see? The pound of apples times 2, or times 188. So C is equal to 188 times 2. That's going to equal to, that right there is going to equal to 376. Okay, put it into the calculator if you like. And then C is equal to 188 times 3. That's 3 pounds. That's going to equal to 564. That's going to be 564. So that is it for this lesson, and I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, I just want to let you guys know that this right here is the equation. So the way for this one is you want to just go ahead and find the different ratios. If they're equivalent, like this, equivalent, then this is a proportional relationship. However, if you find the ratio and they're not equal to each other, then it is not a proportional relationship. And you can only write an equation for proportional relationships. If it is not a proportional relationship, you cannot write an equation. Okay? All right, so I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.